All right, serious question now.
All right, serious question. Let's start it off right. We got a good serious question from Taylor. Let's go.
Who would you rather date, Emily or Sarah?
In what conditions?
Oh, this is after coma for Sarah. This is Emily in this episode.
That's a hard one, bro.
I'm like, who are you going with?
Who you going with?
In this case, I'm probably going to take Sarah because
she was actually older.
I think she was 13 in the mind.
Dude.
This is a long time. Wait, you
got something Emily's kind of bad, though.
What do you mean Emily's
more attractive than Sarah?
I don't remember. I'm just going to say Sarah because, she didn't age in 11 months and instead she was just in a coma for a few years.
All right, yeah, we're going to take that back because we started off really strong.
Yeah,
really
no,
strong.
Cut that all out. Okay. You're going to have to get that all out of here because now...
We'll put it in the bloopers.
Wait, we have bloopers?
No.
How did you do that?
Well, we don't. I have thought about that before, though.
You know what I thought was a big blooper? This episode.
No, dude, it's really cool.
It's cool. Do you like bringing back characters that we thought was murdered in a heinous way instead was kept?
Yeah, it kind of makes the ending of that episode accelerate in season 2.
Mean nothing?
Mean nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of pisses me off the most. Because that was a good ending. I liked that. It was one of their best.
Yeah, we thought he strangled.
And Accelerate wasn't even that good of an episode, but it ended great.
We thought he strangled a child in her room.
Yeah. I would have been like, dude, Lionel, you got some cojones, bro.
Dark. Way to go there, Smallville. But instead, no, we don't go there. And she was just continuously kept for observation just to see what would happen. I wonder what occurred with all the other Emilys, too. I thought that there was multiple clones that we found out. I don't know if maybe those just stopped then, and now we're focused on bigger Emily. There's a lot of questions that I have, and the main one is the mind of an 11-year-old, but yet knows how to cover a murderer like a 30-year-old that's been experienced for quite a while. I mean, this is Van stuff.
Right. And go piggyback on that is that she was 10 years old, right, in Accelerate. And just to back that up, she stabbed her father with a metal rod in his gut almost, or hip or something, whatever. And just left him there to die. Bled out, no cleanup. And it's like exactly like you're saying. How's she learning that quick? 11 months covering murders?
Because you already touched on this, I have to ask. What house were they at when he was attacked by that... whatever, the sundial or whatever it was, the spike, the metals, whatever. Where were they when they were on the swing set? Wasn't that their house?
I think it was their old house because...
What is this?
Remember, because she went back in the empty cages, she was like, what happened to all the bunnies?
And spoiler, we're supposed to be going to her old house again, correct? She have 2 childhood homes?
I don't even think they confirmed that. I think they just... Well, oh no, they did. Property search.
Yeah.
Dinsmore property search. Oh my god, I don't know.
There's a lot of things. Sorry to just get ahead, but Joseph brought it up, so blame him for the spoilers already.
Honestly, I'm such a piece of shit. It's bad. But if you didn't know already, this was Forsaken, episode 21. Of this wonderful season 3. They only get better and better, right?
This is what everyone's been waiting for. I can tell everyone's like, you know what character I want back? Emily. You know who I miss? Emily. You know who had it all? Emily.
You know who gave me the best episode of Smallville history, including seasons 4 to 10?
Emily.
That's right. You guessed it right.
Yeah.
So
shout out.
And not only Emily, dude, we got her dad back, bro.
Wow.
Oh, dude. One kidney's gone. It's cool.
What do you mean? How?
One kidney's gone. It's cool.
Wasn't he like in a wheelchair and he was paralyzed?
No, he was just sitting down.
Also, okay. Also,
he was tired, dude. He just got stabbed.
If your daughter did that to you, would you go out by yourself to go track her down?
No. See, yes, he would.
I'm just asking a
because
question.
in the Accelerate at the end, he's like, "But no, she's still my daughter. She is property, bro." That's what Lionel says, and it's like if he was having a hard time with it then, as far as detachment, he's still attached to his daughter. So I'll tell you what, yeah, he would go by himself to see his daughter. Oh my God, she looks just like her mother. Gross.
Yeah, I put in the notes that ew. We'll get
Pete.
Okay, I don't know if they.
His name's Pete, so I'm gonna call him Pete.
All right, we can't shorten that.
He's the other Pete.
You're now
who
confused.
sucks.
All right.
Also.
Yeah, well, he does, but not as bad. And let's also talk about how this is Pete, the main best friend Ross. Last episode.
You know his name, the boss.
It's Pete the Boss Ross. Last
More
episode.
like the loser now.
Okay.
The crybaby.
All right. Now, see, I thought we were gonna be
The Forsaken.
Okay. Are we gonna get into something nice about him? Because it's his last episode?
I think you were going with something nice for a second.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I did that, but you can go now.
All right. Thank you. So
Pete sucks.
All right.
Just kidding, go ahead.
So last episode, we talked about how Pete was going through major divorce.
Major divorce. Like, not even with himself, but like his parents.
And now what we are finding out with this episode is whether or not Pete is conflicted with keeping Clark's secret. And I'm almost positive we have answered this about 1,000,000 times.
They say the same thing. It's like we're living in a fucking dream, bro. Like,
oh, Pete, I know
We've
it
had
bothered
this-
you. Yes, you did.
Why
Ryan
didn't you
told
tell
you.
me?
I told you. Now I'm telling you again.
well, why didn't you tell me? Dude, y'all have had this conversation 3 times at least. At least.
Yeah.
And you say the same things, and I'm convinced he's a stoner, bro.
He has to be, but also in this episode, I do appreciate Clark. We have a little bit of a conclusion when it comes to him and Lana. We're not going to spoil that.
Boo.
Because it's such a great moment that we're all going to treasure together.
You will treasure it. I will shit on it.
No, there's no shitting on it.
What do you want first, the shitting or the treasure?
Treasure.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Always,
I got you.
Always give me something nice so then I can hold on to it while something bad happens to me.
That's such a good thought.
Yes.
You know? It's a good way to go about it.
Yeah, I don't care what you're going to do. I got my thing.
I got my blankie. It's
Yeah,
cool.
we're fine.
I got my avocado. I got my toothpaste. I'm good.
Man, you're just making me think about Lionel giving his son a present. Moria is such a great episode. I want to go back to the Academy Award-winning style because we're not getting it in this episode.
Dude, yeah, Memorial was really good. Like, that could even, like, if you were to show someone Smallville and be like, let me show you a little something. Like, you don't show them any other episode. You show them Memoria.
Yeah, that's really going to screw up somebody. That's some hereditary stuff, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Ari Aster. Yeah, we just compared Smallville Memoria to your movie.
Yeah.
Hereditary.
Whenever-
The greatest horror movie of all time.
Whenever I'm, like, looking in a corner and I see a shadow, I now see Lex's mother going, shh.
And Emily?
Yeah, no, I don't see Emily.
Little girl or the bigger one?
Little girl, always.
She's creepier.
Yeah. If I'm going to go with scary, I'm going to think cemetery, little girl, her just kind of being a ghost, but it turns out she has super speed. You know, we knew that she had powers, so once again, I don't think I'm going to go looking for her if I'm her dad.
He's an idiot. Question, though, because speaking of Accelerate, obviously, because that's the last time we saw it, the Dinsmores. There was multiple clones, right, in the lab.
Yeah.
So which clone is this? Is this the one in the shell?
It's the same one.
You think it's the one who was having tea with Lionel?
Yeah. It's the same one. And that's why she wanted to escape. Because remember, she even acknowledges who Clark is.
You were nicer when I was little.
See? That's what I mean.
All right. Well, yeah, we need to get back. We need to just get into it already.
Yeah, so much fun. By the way, we already summed up the episode. Turn it off.
Yeah. You know, it's okay if you miss it. You know, that's fine. You know, if we see numbers dwindle for this episode, it'd be like, dude, we called it. We called it.
No, they should be rising because this is the pre-season finale.
The penultimate episode.
Yes.
So this really is, we got one more season finale, and from what I remember, season finale is great in this season. Leads to a great season 4 premiere. But don't forget, we got awards coming up. We got best plan in the mix. We got any new categories?
I don't know what else. I thought that we were supposed to have the people that yell at us all the time to come up with something.
That's right, you need to post that.
Yeah, I may
And if anything, they're going to hear it now, but...
I could get around to it, but I'm busy these days.
You're so busy.
Yeah.
So busy.
Having people tell me that they can beat Kingdom Hearts. Sephiroth. Liars.
But yes, Somebody Save Me podcast is back again for another wonderful week here of the Smallville show. So follow us on everything as always, and we're going to dive right into Forsaken, second to last episode of season 3.
Emily.
So we open up already to a weird scene. I find the vibes just off. But we've already talked about this, like you said earlier. People just love to sit close to each other and stand close to each other. So we have Lex at his mansion with Lana on the couch together, and he got her a French dictionary, pretty much translating type of book.
Yeah, translator book is
Yeah.
what he gave her, and this is where we have to acknowledge. Hold on, I already have to pause.
Au revoir, Lex. You got me a book?
For 2 semesters.
That's right. We're packing it all in.
Now I'm a little confused.
What do you mean?
What does the semester mean? Is this summertime where the semester is June, semester is July, or am I now made to believe that Lana is spending her entire senior year in Paris, and she is also leaving in April the year before and going 3 months early to get settled in for 3 months? Is that what people do?
Look, man, you already know my opinion on Lana, and
Yeah, you love her?
She's a grade A moron.
Whoa, I thought you were going the other way.
Grade A moron. So her process of thinking will never make sense to me, because I don't think stupid.
I'm also going to say this, though. I thought at first, and I didn't put in the notes, this scene may be a little bit inappropriate, but as the scene continues, I thought of it more as a brother and a sister. Finally, and we've talked about this, Lex shit on Clark as his brother, best friend, wingman.
Well,
I think it's just he's tired of it, and he feels bad.
Dude, no, that's exactly what I was about to get into. That, but also, I think this is because we've already starting to see the rift between Clark and Lex. There's there's a whole trust thing going on.
And also, by the way, it's both sides.
It is.
For once, I'm going to say, I don't
is.
even know who I would be on whose side, because both of them are douchebags to each other.
They really are. And it's like weird. It's almost like it's still the older brother, little brother thing. They're just butting heads for whatever weird trust reasons, but they're also in like a weird competition with each other, I feel like, but yeah, it's he shit on him. He feels bad always having to hear about the Lana problems, and of course he's like, Clark, I think you're the problem. So I'm done helping you.
And especially, and this is how you can look at it, well, why would he develop a relationship with Lana? Business partners here. Being business partner means that they're always going to talk. Lex is like, I'm tired of hearing this dude.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like he emotionally abuses you.
And not even that, dude. He hears about him all the time. Let me guess. Clark Kent's the problem. Oh, what happened? Clark? Who would have known?
But what Lex does do in this scene is that he gives Lana not only the dictionary translator, but also a one-way ticket.
It's an open-ended ticket.
So she can leave for Paris whenever she chooses.
Yeah.
And it's a first-class ticket. How is that even possible where you don't have to plan it? You could just go? What, is she using the private jet to Betty?
Dude.
She is already starting really well here.
Yeah. And
I would leave tomorrow.
I would leave like 2 days later.
Like, what are we doing?
Packing as soon as I get home. Probably another day of packing, make sure everything's good, say byes to everyone, and then boom, second day I'm out, bro.
You know who would make this scene, though, a little bit better if he walked in?
No. No, we can't get into that because...
What? It's like right now, though.
No, but like, no, I don't want it to happen. But yeah, CK walks in, Good old CK. Oh, didn't mean to interrupt. Okay, you're making it weird, Clark. Like,
Also, did I just mention they were business partners, so they could be doing anything right now when it comes to the town, such as signing final contracts because she's leaving for Betty?
no. He's imposing, dude. He is like really out of line here, walking in on their little talk because they're such an item, right?
Hey, when's the big day? Because I haven't even talked to you. Oh, it's Saturday, Clark. Oh, I didn't know it was so soon. Lex gives a weird smile at Clark like, yeah, you should probably know that. She then says, okay, well, I should probably go. You guys are being weird and awkward.
This is the most awkward thing ever, especially in front of Lex.
And Clark is the one that made this awkward. I think Lana and Lex was appropriate for how close everyone talks to each other, for God's sakes. Clark is the one that kept giving this weird looks, while Lana and Lex, this was kind of their goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was inappropriate.
Yeah, and Clark does make it weird. He's even like staring at her as he walks out. It's weird. It's weird. Stop. And even Lex is like, okay, Clark, you need to let her go. He's like verbatim. He says, Clark, you need to let her go. It's like, I guess I don't really have a choice. So it's like, well, she's the one who wanted to leave, man. And if there's anybody who set the ball in motion and who's to blame, that's you. And I'm like, yes, Lex. Yes. All Lana's ever wanted is for you to trust her, be honest with her. But if you're not going to do that, move aside, let her live.
And for once, Lex is really laying it out in front of Clark versus talking shit behind his back, which is what he did last time. He is now telling Clark to his face, dude, you pushed her for the entire year.
Mm-hmm.
After you emotionally abused her over the summer, she told me you grabbed her wrist hard. Adam kicked her, you grabbed her. But I do want to say,
Kiss me.
what the hell is your problem? You can't keep coming around and being like, hey, Lana, I love you. And then say, hey, Lana, go over there. I don't love you.
I don't trust you.
This is what I mean. Clark needs to end it. Lex is laying that out online. Clark is then left. Okay. Scene cut. We are now going to a bedroom scene.
Bedroom scene.
Once again, looking through old photos, we have an older girl sitting, and I immediately put, this is Emily.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, it's a little room. She's looking at a memory book. It's the old pictures of Emily and Lana that we've seen before in Accelerate Season 2. And it has a title of Megan Zoo. I don't know why. But, yeah, there's a doctor now. It's a whole lab set up. It's like the same thing we saw Emily in last time.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. I really was shocked, and my mouth dropped, and I go, oh, my God, Emily's back.
Yeah, because even the doctor says, oh, or the scientist, whatever. He's like, oh, your lights out. Good night, Emily. And she's like, okay, bye.
And then what Emily decides to do is to pass out. Psych. She decides to fake passing out, or then she gets up, and by the way, I put down in the notes too, you know how Flash is so fast that he's able to move the molecules in his body to be able to go through walls and phase through them? That's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
And it's because of the super speed when she was young. So that's immediately what I thought of is, okay.
She got faster.
She got faster because now she's older.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense. Emily phased through the wall and left. Now we go to the Talon, and it says, Burrito Ole, coming soon.
There's not even...
I already hate the new owner.
There's not even like one of the symbol, you know, like the X.
The actual, I forgot what the title of the E is.
The accent.
The little accented E.
So it really is Ole.
Ole. It's Ole. Burrito Ole, coming soon. Talon, Smallville. And yeah, so I already hate.
How are we turning an old movie theater
into a burrito buffet?
I'm a little bothered that that's who we decided to sell it to. That was the highest bidder. There's no way that they are doing that well, or they are able to afford this prime location in Smallville. They've already built the talent up to something huge, and now it's going to be turned into something else? This is outrageous!
Outrageous, absolutely. Me, as a fellow Mexican, am offended.
Oh, no. You want to get more offended?
Yeah.
Let's find out who the owner is.
Yeah, a white man. Welcome to America. Smallville, America.
Jesus.
But yeah, we have this random guy. It looks like he's just looking over layout plans
In the dark.
Yeah, in the dark,
Looking at blueprints.
with some little Christmas lights up. And now we have like a haunting Emily who's sneaking up behind him, already in the Talon. Oh, now she's not there when he turns around. Uh-oh. But then there's the late wind. So that is the backup there. She is moving very fast. That was the late reaction of her speed.
Yeah, here's also my rule. As the man then turns around, a paint bucket then falls over the counter. This is when Taylor immediately leaves. There's no point to go backwards. Obviously, the new burrito owner says, screw that, I'm brave, I own burritos. Decides to walk over to the paint canister. He is now walking slower. He feels like there could be something there.
Dude, yeah, why are we doing that? Well, I would have been gone.
Looking at the canister. Oh, I'm going to pick it up. I'm now going to put it on the counter. I'm sure everything is all right. So tell me that you're all right.
Oh, my God.
And now Emily is standing there, and she says, you're ruining everything. Whoa, you must be Lana.
This place doesn't belong to you.
Why would this man think this is Lana?
I mean, he never met her, I guess.
So he automatically thinks Lana's this creepy girl hanging out in the dark. You're not going to take my coffee shop.
Well, it's like assumed that she probably still has access to the shop right now. So, yeah, I know you put a lot of work into this, Miss Lang, but you signed the papers. And Emily just looks at him and does the Harrison Wells.
You mean Reverse Flash?
Season 2?
Yeah.
Reverse Flash. He did the classic Cisco, I'm about to kill you, bro.
And she phases through his heart.
Phases her hand through the chest, obviously just shutting down the man's heart.
And you know what's not coming soon?
Burrito Ole! Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Gracias, Jesus. But, yeah, I think we did need to kill that guy. I think they made a right choice on that, killing that dude. Shout out Emily for that one.
Man, how many deaths and accusations, assaults have happened at the Talon where there is no way somebody else is going to be able to step up to buy that place?
We should just burn it down at that point.
I think there's something wrong.
There's something wrong.
It would be on like one of the haunted Discovery channels of look at the Talon from Smallville. This is where 8 murders have happened in the past 4 months.
Dude, they have the highest crime rate. My goodness.
Hey, you want to live on the edge? Go to the Talon. No. Go there after dark.
Anything but that. What was the other coffee shop called? Was it the Bean?
Who's the Bean?
The Bean.
Yeah, the Beanery.
The Beanery.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Talon's about to go full Beanery right now.
Oh, no.
Emphasis on the bean. Because burrito ole.
Yeah, but hold on. Are the owners not going to be white? Because if that's the case, I'm probably going to go now.
Yeah, I mean, they just rename it, take the Y off.
Yeah. Or they actually put the accent mark. Yeah.
Beaner.
No. That's not, I meant Olay. Like, you put the accent mark there. I wasn't
Beaner.
talking about the other way.
Anyways, missed the Beanery. You know, we had some crimes going on in there too. But they suck, and they have violated a lot of health codes.
That's true. I also am very shocked, though, when it comes to this episode, that this is where we are leading. I thought that the second to last episode of the season would give me a little more
Yeah, it's a weird second to last episode.
Yeah, it kind of seems like a little bit of a filler, which is where I become disappointed in Smallville because, hello, what are we doing right now? Especially when I had an Academy Award-winning episode 2 weeks ago.
Dude, yeah, they could have made that one, honestly, the second to last.
Yeah, like, I don't understand why we go from that to then Talisman, where you and I can at least get some backstory over Namad, so that was fun. But this one, I'm not sure if I would call it fun.
Yeah, it's not. It's not fun at all.
You know it's fun? Shooting hoops with your pal at the Kemp Farm.
The guy with the best jump shot, dude.
Yeah.
He's so killer. So yeah, we're at the Kemp Farm. We're shooting hoops, wearing Tim's.
By the way,
while he's playing basketball,
his jump shot was not good there.
He missed.
Yeah,
bad.
And the only thing he can make is a layup. So Pete and Clark are now talking, And what are they talking
Yeah.
about? The divorce.
They get to talk about the divorce. So, come to find out, the mom is actually going to move to Wichita, and he's kind of stuck just on how he feels. But he's coming more to the coping with the fact that it's real because I just finally told you, Clark. So it's like definitely sinking in now that this is happening.
And
yeah.
Pete says, guess you're the last man family in the nuclear family zone. Pete is insinuating that Clark has full parents and a full family, while the others with Lana, Chloe, and Pete are now a part of broken families. I don't think Clark is the nuclear family when he himself would be considered an adopted person that now has a family that loves him, but his original family gave him up.
That's the real nuclear family.
So
they blew up.
I'm misunderstanding them. Does Pete remember?
No, dude.
Does he remember Clark's backstory? Does he know it?
He's wearing Tim's. Cut him some slack.
I know. I'm sorry.
Pete, you're not losing your family. It's just changing, you know? Trust me, I know how hard it is that when your parents are hiding things from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Man. I was actually kind of hoping that Pete was going to be like, "What?" Like you could kind of like correct him in a way, but it's like we really just let that slide. It's like, Clark, you're the biggest liar in the whole town.
And Pete definitely agrees with him, saying, yeah, Clark, it's just when it comes to having people feel like that they know what they're doing and that you can trust them, it's always a shame when they're the ones that end up disappointing you. I guess you guys are human just like everybody else, too. Okay. All right, divorcee. Neither set of mine were divorces, so don't group me in.
So, Pete, what are you going to do, man? I didn't go through 3 years of high school to miss out on senior year, and then goes for another shitty layup. And Clark, man.
Clark.
He's like, I wish Lana felt that way. And Pete even does what Lex did.
He did what
bro.
Lex did, yes.
He's like, hey, Clark, I mean, you kind of did it to yourself, man. I mean, she's leaving. You're kind of the reason she's leaving.
Hey, Clark, we're friends. Shut the fuck up. That is basically what now his two BFFs have told him about Lana, because he is sitting here still trying to mope about it, when in fact, everybody knows you pushed her away.
Yeah, I'm surprised. He could have literally went up to Chloe, and Chloe would have been like, yeah, I agree with them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is going to, even his parents are like, yeah, we've told you this all year.
Even Martha, little spoiler, even Martha says something later. It's like, dude, do you not know that you're actually a shithead?
Does he not know what he's been doing the entire time?
He's high, man. I'm guarantee you. The stash this season was nuts. Out of this world.
Martha's pies, they must be top of the line.
No, he found a Kryptonian strand.
You mean her bread?
Her yeast?
Seems to be a lot of yeast infections in Smallville.
Love those.
Must be because that old bakery shut down.
Oh, the Kemp Farm? I hear Martha's the only baker. Anyways, even Clark's like, wow, you sound like Lex. He thinks I'm the reason Lana's leaving. And of course, Pete throws his shot in there. Hey, I guess I gotta agree with Uncle Fester.
She's not just leaving to go see the Mona Lisa, idiot.
Yeah. You think she's gonna see other people, Pete? You think she's there to see other people?
And what's great about it, though, is that Clark then realizes, oh, I need to be selfish in this scene. Yeah. So he then decides to ask Pete, hey, how did you feel about keeping my secret? And that's when Pete says, you know what?
Yeah, you ever wish I didn't tell you? He's like,
it was scary, but the fact that you were able to trust me and nobody else would with these things because I'm such a rich boy and nobody wanted to be my BFF, I finally had someone like you.
So you think Clark's selfish with that?
Clark is selfish with what he just asked Pete, because I already know what he's going to try to pull in this episode now.
That's right. Because he makes that hint, and Pete's like, wait, you're not about to tell Lana, are you?
The moment he says this, I go, I'm disgusted. Because now she rejected your kisses, so you think you know what? I'm going to tell her my secret. I want kissy time.
That's right.
No! You don't deserve it. You've been stealing kisses. You've been pushing her away. You think she wants to date other people. You're not listening to her. And if you're not going to pay attention to her, then you don't deserve her. This is the one time towards the end of the season where I've been like, okay, Lana with Adam, piece of crap. But
Great guy,
away
I love
from
him. Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
But away from Adam, I'm like, all right, Lana really is hurting. She needs to find something. And Clark is like, now's the time to make my move. What is going on?
Sucker.
I'm gonna
Rubbing his
get her.
hands. He's like, I'm scheming. I'm the villain now.
I'm just a little bothered by him.
Yep, Clark's an idiot, dude. We know this.
It's inappropriate, though.
He's bad.
This is a little bit too far, especially when going as deep as, I'm gonna tell her everything and then she'll stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my way because I'm CK.
This is the dentist system. Hey, she can't turn me down because we're on a boat.
You know that Burger King commercial, dude?
What Burger King commercial?
The one that's like, BK, have it
your way.
Yeah, so it's CK, have it your way.
No, have it my way.
Yeah, CK, have it my way. Wow.
Such a piece of crap.
He is. I
Let's
really
go
hope
to
he makes that
Smallville
commercial.
High.
Yeah, Smallville
Wait,
High.
You really hope he makes that commercial?
I want him to make that commercial.
I'd rather make a Mentos commercial. Mentos better. Mentos better. All right, let's go Smallville High.
So we have Clark just blue shirt, classic blue shirt, you know, at school.
Such an asshole.
Is at Smallville, just looking at Lana from afar, and Lana's like tearing up at her newspaper clippings of the Talon and such. And he walks up to Lana and he's like, dang, looks like you could use a garage sale with all that shit in your locker.
I wish you could read my fucking notes right now. I put the exact same thing, dude. I put the exact word for word. And
you know what's funny about that is that he didn't just immediately walk to her. He paused and looked at her and most likely tried to think of what to say to her. And yet, his high ass walked up and said, damn, lots of junk in there, huh? Looks like you could use a garage sale.
I put Clark did what every high school boy does in this type of situation. Decides to be an asshole. It's insane where, you know what? I'm going to make my move. But before that, I bet she's going to want to hear a joke. And here's my joke. Gonna make you feel like an ass.
Do you think that he went from magician to comedian?
He was trying to. He was trying to make it very lighthearted. And in fact, Lana should have given him a dirty look. And
Yeah.
I think she just decides to blow it off just to be like, oh yeah, haha, you know I could. And now Lana is still looking at the top of her shelf to her locker where Clark says, oh, hey, are you looking for something? She says, yeah, my mom's bracelet.
Hey,
Clark,
dude, you're forgetting that he said it's very brave of Lana to be going to Paris.
okay, I'm not forgetting that. I want to skip over that because what I want to get into is he's not paying attention once again to anything she is saying.
Oh, you lose something, Lana? Yeah, my mom's necklace. Hey, I know you're busy with the move and everything, but would you want to have dinner with me tonight?
I just said I was
Dude.
looking for my mom's bracelet, and now you're hitting on me once again. And then Clark probably would grab her hands and say, we can find her bracelet together tonight.
And Lana's even like, dude, that's not really a great idea, Clark. Look, there's a long...
What is it? Oh, no. What does he do?
Right.
This
There's
is
a little
what-
pause.
yes.
There's a little pause.
This is bad once again.
And he's kind of being awkward. He turns it very awkward, but he's like, there's something I should have told you. Something that I should have said to you a long time ago.
Before that, you have to do it properly, which is, oh my God, she's going to say no. Now I need to hold this over her head.
That's right.
Oh my God!
Oh, wait. Oh, that's not a good idea, Clark. Fuck. What could I say? What could I say? Oh, okay. I should have told you this a long time ago.
You know that secret?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you tonight.
Yeah, you know that thing? That thing? Raises eyebrows. He's like, is everything okay, Clark? She's like generally concerned, like, is everything okay?
Are you sick?
Yeah, it's. I hope it will be. You know, I hope everything will be okay. And Lana catches the hint. Obviously, he's like, and Clark's like,
He looks down. Yeah?
come on, like, what's the
Yes?
answer? And Lana says, yeah, of course. Of course I'll be there. Lana, what are you doing?
No. I agree with this. I agree with this from Lana because this is her goodbye.
No, because she knows he's an idiot and he won't follow through. He's not a man of his word. He's only the man of steel, not a man of word.
Man, that's a shot. That is such a shot at Clark.
Yeah,
How
it
dare
is.
you? He is showing us this episode that he is a much bigger douchebag than you're giving him credit for right now. He is selfish,
Yeah,
egotistical.
he's the worst.
He even made a joke talking shit about all the stuff she had in her locker, and then he doesn't pay attention to her losing her mother's bracelet. He already ruined the necklace of her family. Let's not forget that. He took the green out of it. She has to look at it and say, this isn't mine, right? But my point is, I'm disgusted. This is inappropriate. Once again, Clark, why are we doing this instead of helping Lana? Why can't we help her? Instead, we're hitting on her.
My mom's bracelet. I'm looking for it.
Don't care. Want to have dinner?
Yeah, hey, you don't have a date, right?
Did you say bracelet or braised ribs? So yeah, we go to the next scene, and we're back at the lab that we saw earlier, and we're looking at actually old pictures of Emily when we last saw her, age 10, and Accelerate. So we get the side by side. We're in the lab, and it's actually Lionel and Pete Dinsmore, who of course is still around because obviously he was around in Accelerate, and he's freaking out seeing the current picture of Emily. Oh my God, she looks just like her mother. So this means that
He
Lionel
thought-
for real fired Pete in Accelerate at that end scene. And so Pete has not been involved in this whole Emily cloning thing since then.
So we're supposed to then believe, because I kind of like what you were leaning at then at the beginning, maybe this is a different Emily. But the problem is, we find out later that she knows Clark. It's just that to me is, so he didn't see Lionel kill his daughter. He just assumed that he did. He just watched that scene of them having tea together and then he left. He left like immediately right then and there.
He probably took the souvenir Emily in the sleeping chamber.
You can have that body.
Yeah, it's just like it's a little like a paperweight. Have it at your desk or something.
It's a huge ass paper.
But yeah, so Pete Dinsmore, right? And it's Neil Flynn guest starring. Everyone knows him from Scrubs, Mean Girls, whatever. So Lionel is telling Pete or Mr. Dinsmore about how Emily just escaped, saw it on camera, and she didn't actually walk through the door, sir. Or Pete, she did walk through the wall.
The wall.
She didn't go out the door.
How is she able to do that? I don't know. I wasn't around. Maybe you should tell me how she was able to do that, Lionel.
Yeah, right? And then Mr. Dinsmore is like, well, it probably means her molecules are moving too fast and
Flash.
she's able to absorb those particles and go through it. So yes, she is basically doing a flash move here. She's moving that fast. So it's kind of funny because Accelerate was about her aging really quick to 10 years old and obviously super speed, but now it's Accelerate Part 2. We are now super speed to the point where she is able to phase herself. Damn near, bro, if she turns 6 years older, she probably start doing Speed Force shit.
So that's also where Lionel, though, seems to be shocked that she was able to go through the wall. What did she just learn it on the spot that evening? And that was that? It's like
That's
she didn't
true, like,
experiment on it. That's
Maybe
where,
she was doing it in secret, but we're reaching at this point.
Yeah,
because we don't know what happened.
There was also a camera.
Yeah.
For once, there was a camera in the room, and it's only one room.
Yeah.
She went into the blind spot.
Maybe it's been to the point where I guess maybe she's always been fast, but he just didn't know how fast because maybe she maybe knew. Just
Lionel probably forgot about Emily. He probably left
That's what it
her
kinda
in
seems
there,
like, too.
and he hired a doctor to look after her.
hey,
and
just update me like every 3 months.
And once he got into his liver problem and the
Oh,
Clark
God.
blood with Adam,
And Lex too,
he
because so concerned with secrets and
too much on his plate to focus on Emily.
dude. Honestly, that's a pretty good excuse.
And this is
I will
where
say.
an experiment just slips through his hands.
Yeah. And he just lets it go. Because we have seen how he'll start a project and just let it go. So Lionel brings Pete Dinsmore back here because he's trying to figure out, hey, you're her father. Oh, now we want to say...
Well, where do you think she's going to go, Joseph? Well, obviously, the last time she went to go see her best friend, and who do you think that is?
He's like, oh, yes, Miss Lang, but last time that happened, she almost died in the river. It was like, well, look, she is a child. Like, she's 16 and older, but she's got a child.
She's not a child. She's a failed experiment.
Yeah, and it's like, okay.
She's a failed experiment, Mr. Dinsmore. Okay? It is imperative that I find her before anyone else. Okay?
And this is where Lionel then decides, all right, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to send out a team that will do whatever it takes to retrieve her, or I'm going to send her papa.
Yeah, he grabs his arm too.
Get her.
Or I will send you her father.
And
Mr. Dinsmore's like, oh my God, yeah.
She's tried to kill me before. No, I'm cool.
Yeah, you clearly can see Mr. Dinsmore's like, damn, yeah, I'll go see her. Like, he's going to lean towards that option versus a team that'll probably kill her or something or beat her ass. Then again, Emily would probably kill everyone who goes after her.
I was going to say, didn't we know
She's
that
too fast.
she had powers? Hey, I'm her daddy, and she already has tried to kill me before. This was only 11 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good year.
Yeah, I just got out of my wheelchair. Now he wants to go back to a wheelchair. Jesus. Let's go to the Talon.
Wow, it's so
I'm
crazy.
sorry, Burrito Ole.
Yeah, Talon Ole. Talon Ole. So we go, and Chloe and Lana are here, and they're just talking about, dang, it's going to be so weird that just not seeing you here.
Oh my God,
And
wait, this place.
It's already looked so different.
Oh my God, no, this place. I thought it was going to look different. Except everything looks the same. Why would it not?
Yeah, why would I do that?
And now we have Emily that is on the stairs coming down. Lana is like, I thought I was meeting Mr. Kearns. Oh, he's my dad. Chloe and Lana are both standing there a little bit shocked. She introduces herself. Oh, I'm Emma. I'm not gonna lie. Another red flag. She wouldn't make up an identity if she's 10, 11. She wouldn't know to do that. Not immediately on the spot. Sure, a child can lie, I'm not saying.
She could have gotten away with just saying her name.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Emily.
Instead, she flat out changed it, meaning that there is some intelligence with her. That's not.
You know what I think it is? It's more so like... It is still kind of like the child mindset, but it's still mature. Like, we're able to think abstractly like that.
It was too quick.
But...
Because it was on her feet. She was even shocked.
Yeah, she did. She kind of stuttered a bit.
Yeah.
Or hesitated. But yeah, she says Mr. Kearns is her dad. So obviously she's the one. But she's staring at Lana weird.
She's Burrito Ole's daughter.
Burrito Ole Mamacita. Burrito Ole Mamacita. Ay, 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 ay. She starts dancing in front of Chloe and Lana.
No.
It's like, look, this is what you're going to miss while you're in
Wouldn't it be
Paris.
Hermana?
Oh, Hermana.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? ¿Qué pasa?
This is getting out of hand.
I can do this.
You should go back to
I could do this, though.
Perry White. Betty!
Hey, Barry, what you mean? Smallville. Clark Kent, I know that guy. I know that vato.
Get on the back of my truck.
Yeah, come on, let's go back to Metropolis.
Cut all this out.
Nope. But, so... She's looking at Lana weird, and even Chloe notices it.
Well, Lana does say you look very familiar, and she's
Have we
like,
met before?
oh, no, we haven't.
I get that a lot.
No, you don't.
She doesn't. Again, thinking on the spot.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this is Chloe. You know, she'll be your frequent customer, I'm sure. And she's like, and Chloe's even like, hey, so what's, just out of curiosity, what's up with the burrito bar? It was like, oh, it was just, you know, not really like how I guess we wanted to do it, but we kind of just wanted to leave everything as it was, you know?
Because everything was so perfect. Why would we ever change it? Haha. Hey, Lana, do you want to stay after and help me for a little bit?
Yeah, I need tutoring for Talon.
I hear you make the best cappuccino.
My name's Emma. And then Lana's like, oh, hey, I forgot to give you these. I'm going to give you these now. And so she gives her the keys to the show. Mr. Kerr's my dad. We didn't like burritos, so we got rid of it. Yeah, my name's Emma. I said that, right? Oh, keys. Right, yeah. I'll use these. I'm Emma. This is how Emma talks. It's like so far from what she talks like.
Man, I need to go to the Kent house right now. I need to go to Martha's buns in the oven right now.
Yo, they are stacked with bread. I'm no joke, man. We're bringing back a season 1 joke, dude. They were paying people in bread.
It's this simple.
She even gave pies to Lana.
Pete's dad now works at the Kent farm, and it's because with him going through the divorce, he's not going to have his wife now, who was a judge.
Work is distracting him.
And well, obviously, she was the bread maker, and she...
No. Pete's dad's the bread maker now.
No, he's the one who gets paid in the bread. But he truly has to find a job now. He can only find one that pays him in loaves.
Right.
So Pete's dad is going to be struggling, while Pete's mother, that's why she left him, because he would never get a real job, and she was supporting the family and buying Pete all of these cars.
Dude, technically, I mean, what lasts longer? 1,000 loaves or $1,000?
Dude, 1,000 loaves.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? He's supplied for like maybe 3 months. Maybe 6. I don't know. 1,000?
Pete, when you come over, I'm making bread pudding. I'm making bread soup.
Bread soup. Yo, cornbread, you heard of that? We're having lots of it. Don't use the butter.
All right, we get to one of my favorite parts, though.
Yeah, so, we go to the Kent house, and Clark walks into Martha, of course, making some bread.
And Martha pulls those buns out of the oven. Clark walks in. She goes, "Oh, I guess I'm off the hook for making dinner tonight since you brought this bag." Clark says, "No, you're not. Instead, you got to make more for an extra person."
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, "Oh, I guess I'm off the hook with those groceries, huh?" It's like,
No, Mom,
we're
nice try.
Psych. Yeah, Lana's coming over, Mom. So you got to set the table for 4. You mean you have to set the table? Yeah, I'll do that, but just make sure you're making 4 meals. Mom.
He really told his mom, "I'm not making shit."
Yo, yeah, I don't know what son you thought I was, but I don't make shit here.
I have super strength. I'm not a super cook.
Yeah, like a couple weeks ago, I caught Dad off the barn. So I've done enough for like a month.
So, Mom, set the damn table.
Yeah, I'm not cooking. I'll go to the Metropolis to get some hot dogs if you want.
Lana doesn't like shark dogs.
Yeah.
But what Martha does then say, "Oh, you're having dinner with Lana. This must be hard to say goodbye." Clark then says, "Well, if this works, I won't have to."
Yeah, you thought, Mom, if this works, I won't have to. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, no, that's like, I'm going to tell her tonight my secret.
Wait. What do you mean?
Tell her.
Everything.
And she's like,
Clark, hey, asking someone to keep your secret is a big responsibility. You know, look at Pete. It hasn't been the easiest. Pete's had some close calls. You know, he's had the shit kicked out of him at least 8 times because of this and people hunting him down.
That's right.
But sure, if you want to go and tell Lana, we're going to be able to trust the decisions you make. Clark, make the right decision.
yeah, Mom. So, like, Pete had some close calls, yeah, but, you know, it's made us better friends. So, we're good. He's like, so you're really going to tell Lana? He's like, she's always asking me to be honest. And Martha even says here during this whole thing, you know, it's not fair you're going to do that right before she leaves.
Also, though, she says it's not fair for us to raise you as one-sided human where you feel love and not allow you to express that love to the one that you want to express it to.
To have the human experiences.
If only you had the past 8 months to tell her how you feel.
We've had 2 seasons.
If only you did not wait until the last second, but instead you did. So Clark, you go.
Yeah, so
Martha!
So number 3 on people are telling Clark to shut up and stop doing this to Lana. And he's just like,
but she still says, "I trust your decision."
Well, it's his mom. What is she going to do?
Tell him no.
She has to support him in some way for his move.
No, tell her no. You tell him no. You say, "Daphne, we're tired of this."
Where's John to give his input?
Oh, I can't wait for his input. My God. You know what his input is? Even if you lose a fight, you're still a man. No, John, you're not. Not when they have liver disease.
That's right.
Let's go back.
He had a gun.
Let's go back to Burrito Ole.
Ole! So, yeah, do you remember where the deliveries come?
Yeah, Tuesday morning at 6. Well, I guess that's everything.
Oh my God, Lana, it was so fun having you around today. Are you sure you want to leave all this? I mean, like,
Everything you know is here.
Well, that's exactly why I need to go. Because
I hate Clark Kent. You know him?
that's too bad. I thought we could have been friends.
And now we've gone weird.
Maybe even best friends.
All right, I'm walking out. I'm leaving Burrito Ole.
Well, sorry, we won't get a chance to know each other.
Freak.
Better. We already do, silly goose.
I'll show you.
And Emily
I'm leaving.
Hold on. Emily does run away, and Lana does do what we say. She tries to run.
The little jog Emily does too. Like, what is she going to show her?
A picture.
The picture book?
Hey, I heard you like finger painting.
Hey, maybe you can take my work over there. Look, we can act like it's Paris here.
By the way, Emily doesn't understand that Adam's portfolio that Lana stole, he made his art out of blood. Like, this man was committed to his art. That's how she was accepted.
Yeah, anytime
in
he
Betty.
was crying blood, he was just like...
And he's just, yeah, I need to show my feelings.
Oh, this is my best piece ever.
By the way, top 10 character.
Top 10, dude. I'll never forget him.
But as Lana decides to run away, as Emily runs up the stairs, she decides to run in 2 steps, and Dinsmore is there.
Dinsmore's here. He's at Burrito Ole. And she's like, whoa, Mr. Dinsmore? Is she here, Lana? Who? Emily. And she's like, holy shit, no, that's Emily.
No.
I actually love that reaction. Lana's like, no, come on, no way. That's Emily up there.
Do you know I'm going to Paris?
No, sacre bleu. No, she said she was Emma. Not Emily.
I'm confused.
Mr. Dinsmore, why will you do this the night before I leave?
I knew she would come for you, Lana. I have to get her back to Luther Corp.
You know how dangerous she is.
What does she want?
Before he can even answer, just got phased. She did the same stab or phase thing, the hand. And I guess, she killed him this time? Do we even get confirmation on that?
She stabbed her father's chest with her hand, and
From
now
behind.
her hand is bloody. Yeah, he's got to be dead. Unless he ended up, healing, and then he became someone else later on. Let's hold on to this.
Oh, my
All right,
God.
so let's keep going to the scene here where Lana then says, okay, I can run from her.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Emily decides to then say, haha, friends forever, tag, you're it, and then punches her across the tower.
We did like a Matrix move, dude. She just like straight up just pushes her. And
That
she
was
just
really
flies.
mean.
Yeah.
By the way, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I forgave you, Lana. That's what friends do. Oh, wait, don't run. Okay, I think we broke her neck maybe. But no, she's good. So Lana passes out. But now we go to the next scene. And we're waking up. We got a pans of a bird's eye view going down to Lana, and she's on a random bed. It looks like Emily's bed. Or kind of like that setup.
Yeah, it looks like Law & Order SVU, where it's some type of raggedy bed in somebody's basement where there's a video camera set up.
That's right.
This looks really disturbing.
This is the dungeon. And so now we come to Season 4, Smallville version.
Hey, did you know that when Mr. Dinsmore was on the ground, and the paramedics arrived, and then they took him where they were able to sew up his body. So in the end, I believe Mr. Dinsmore healed, where then he moved to another town. And in this other town, he opened up a bookstore. Mm-hmm. Well, what he was doing with Emily while she was alive was he built her a glass cage. And what Dinsmore decided to do was to hang on to this. And so then he treated his books like his own daughter. So he built this cage in his new bookstore, keeping those books that he treasures so much inside to be able to keep them pristine. And then he met a boy by the name of Joe, last name Goldberg. And
Great
he rubbed
theory.
his compassion off on him.
Ah.
Where that is Joe having came up with his own glass house to be able to keep his prisoners. So Smallville set the tone for you, and they are the exact same universe.
It's a dope theory, man.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
go.
think the fans will love it too.
And then let's go to Lana screaming.
Okay. Oh my God, Emily! And yeah, it's basically Bubble Boy, you, all the things of a dungeon, weird dungeon that's kept with like a weird, nice furniture. And Lana's, screaming hysterically and crying, "Somebody save me!" That's what she said.
That is what she said.
Somebody help me.
Yeah, and Joe...
It looks like a warehouse.
Yeah, it was Dinsmore's glass cage that he built for Emily at their old home. That is what he did in order to be able to keep his daughter close to him at all times.
No.
Yes.
No.
Sorry.
I definitely buy that he did build a glass case for himself.
That he was the bookstore owner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I buy that more than him just having a glass case for Emily as backup.
Yeah, see? And it makes sense why he would then keep those books in there.
What if that freak was just actually sleeping in that glass case this whole time?
That would have been awesome.
No.
If it was like a Saw scenario where he just lied there as if he was dead already, and it's just blood on the carpet.
For 11 months?
And then he wakes up at the end of the episode and tells Lana, "Game over."
That's creepy.
That would be amazing. Why can't we just do an episode?
Right, yeah, they wouldn't let us. We do too many things.
This is TVMA.
Yeah, I don't know what this PG-14 shit is, man. We're going MA, bro. All right,
let's go to Luther Corp.
I love Luther Corp.
Nobody loves Luther
I
Corp.
love Luther Corp. And Lionel's over here. So it looks like we're finally getting hints that his disease is progressing, or is he just mad?
I think he's just mad.
Okay, you're going with mad? Because I can buy that too.
He's not even grabbing his side or anything.
Yeah, and he's just like, he looks like he's having just a bad day. And Lex walks into Lionel's office, and Lionel's like, "It's just, I asked you here because I need your help, son. I have an executive who's proven himself in a lot of ways, a lot of great ways, and I want to reward his efforts. But
I think he's a rat bastard traitor."
Yeah, I can't trust him. So, I want to give him this promotion, but
So, Lex, how would you handle the situation if this were you? What would you do? Would you give him a chance to fess up? To confess to any disloyal behavior he's guilty of? You know what, Dad? Maybe the same qualities that you distrust would actually make him a great boss when it comes to running the company. Or maybe they just make him and he rips Lex's shirt off, revealing the wire. How does he know? And now he says a disloyal son is what you become. Dad, no, you betrayed me. I protected myself just like you taught me to. Lex, whatever problems we have, we keep them within the walls of our own house.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Hold on, we're pausing before it gets any further.
Dude, what is his deal?
What a fucking liar.
He's the biggest piece of shit. And
What?
also, you betrayed me, your own father. You made him lose 6 weeks of memories. You said, "Hey, run that fucking switch again. Power didn't go out, idiot."
Thank God when Lionel then says, "Don't stoop to that level." Spare me the lecture, Dad, because guess what? I didn't have a choice since you were trying to pin murders on me at Metron Lab. What do you mean keep it in-house, dillhole?
Yeah, you went to the feds.
Like, wait.
Yeah, that was my son. He killed Dr. Tang and all the people in Metron Lab.
I'm allowed to go outside the house. You don't go outside of the house.
Yeah, you stay, bald boy.
Wait, what?
That's right.
This is Lionel honestly being dumb. I went to the feds because they made me a deal because I'm actually up for about 10 counts of murder. Because of you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Remember how you were disloyal to me? So, I just returned the favor. It's cool.
Yeah. Can we call this even right now? And Lionel is still looking at Lex as if he just is shocked to have to hear all this because I did this to make you stronger. What?
The hell you did. It's like you keep doing all these things and saying it's because of mentorship. But
I love you. That's why you're up for murder.
yeah, what? And he's like, you brought this on yourself, Dad. Like, what are you talking about?
Lionel then scoffs at
You've gotten careless. Ooh.
Lex says, you've gotten careless. Why, Dad? Why have you risked everything with all these obscure projects? What could be that important to you? If you had only given me a chance, any reason to trust you. Wait.
He did.
Wait. You wouldn't have to ask that question. What?
Okay.
Get out.
Lionel, yeah, he's going mental, bro. I think the liver's getting to him.
That was dumb.
That was weird.
And it's
Weirdly dumb.
And it's only because, again, Lex can obviously see you're a liar.
Yeah.
I just backed it up with facts with you. And you just then did what? Throw what in my face? These lies again?
If you gave me any reason to trust you, I would tell you I'm dying.
I told you, Papa, I love you. Papa Bear, Baby Bear. How many times?
I've saved your life a number of times, Dad.
Hey, Dad, remember that hurricane? Where
Remember-
you were under a pillar.
Yeah. Tornado.
And I looked at you. And you looked at me.
And
And there was a decision made.
Mhm.
And then that decision resulted in you lying to me about being blind. Do we remember this? Because I remember it. And then something else happened in my life, but then you electroshock therapy me.
Mhm.
And also, I didn't even bring up that you tried to, down my plane with me and Helen. So there's a lot of things that you have caused here that are outside of the box and are not kept in house. So from the bottom of my heart, Father, fuck off.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, man. This guy killed his own parents. You think he wouldn't kill his own son?
I know. And that's what I've always talked about ever since the very beginning of season 1. The rules of the Luther should be you never get your family's blood on your hands. You hire somebody else to kill them, and then it's the fun of the game.
Yeah.
Lionel is crossing boundaries.
Yeah, he's not playing by the rules.
He's
man.
not playing by the rules. Instead, he's trying
losing
to cut
his
corners.
way. When Lex is like, this is the way.
In a way, you know what I think he's doing? He's trying to end the game sooner because he doesn't have enough time because of his liver disease. So
Just wants to make everyone's life shit.
Do you remember when that little boy in Jumanji tried to roll 12 and he wasn't able to, so then he tried to do something else in order for 12 to come up, and then the lady had to explain to him, well, that's considered cheating, sweetie. And then he started turning into a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's happening to Lionel right now.
Honestly, he's trying to cheat the game, but it's about to cheat him.
What did you just say? Jumanji.
Oh no, Jumanji.
The first original Jumanji is so good.
It's really good.
It's so good.
I won't even lie. The sequels aren't even that bad either. But the first one you can't touch, bro.
It's not even close.
No, you can't touch it.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
That's also a horror tale. God, that beginning.
Yeah,
where
the
they're
first
playing
part,
the game.
if I saw my friend get sucked into a board game, and then never showed up until 30 years later, I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
She fainted immediately when she saw him. I would have probably done the same thing. I'd be like, I would probably have a panic attack.
Yeah. The board sucked you in. Man, let's go and watch Jumanji.
Yeah, honestly. Fuck Smallville. So, we get...
Okay.
Now we get on the phone. Lionel gets on the phone after Lex leaves. And it's Loader, the FBI agent Lex has been talking to this whole time. He's like, what? What do you got? He's like, your son doesn't know anything, so he's not going to find anything either, as long as I'm on the case. And you need to be doing on what I mentioned earlier. It's like looking into the Ross kid. It's like, yeah, I'm already doing that. I'm working on it. And we pan over to Loader, and he is looking at a case file under the FBI folder of Clark Kent. So Lionel looks like he either obviously double-crossed Lex, bought Loader off the FBI, and said, look into Clark Kent.
I put in the notes, how did Lionel even know about the wire? And then you find out that Loader is the one, that FBI agent working with Lionel. All right, so I'm just going to ask a question, and then we can go to the next scene here. If you're Lex, would you ever trust Loader again?
No.
Okay, let's hold on to that. Let's go to the next scene here. It's Clark Barn. We got a nice little date set up. We got flowers. We have glass cups. We have plates. We have candlelight. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of bad.
Sad or bad?
Bad.
Like a bad date?
All right, so if you want Taylor's, what you do instead of what he just did right now in this scene, the candles aren't enough. You only have about 5. You do the entire pathway candles. and then you do it all the way up to the table. You do the entire barn. Sure, it's a fire hazard, but you're Superman, so who cares? But you do the entire barn in candles whenever she walks in, so then it's like lit up that way.
No, he should just light the barn on fire.
No. That's what you do in order to make this.
But like
scene
he's
magical.
invincible, so like he can just clear a path of the fire and she can walk through it.
He could also do the flower trick because he could just run to a wildflower place and pick so many, where then he could just decorate the entire barn and just say, for every flower there is how many times I thought of you last night. And dude, Sweet Home Alabama, I'm never going to try to take credit for that. Obviously, amazing. Clark needs to go to that route.
Yeah, the lightning when they hit him at the same time.
Dude, yes. They never
seen
say
that
that
movie a
lightning
lot for some
strikes
reason.
twice in the same place.
But
it
it
does, and it creates glass. But I also want to say, this was weak. Even the outside movie was much more romantic, much more thoughtful.
Well,
this is weak
duh.
sauce. This is weak
You
sauce.
can't top that.
Okay, I'm telling a girl my secret and trying to get her to stay. This is lazy ass.
Yeah, and he made his mom cook too.
Thank you. Dude, I'm disappointed. And that's why he was stood up.
Clark sucks. Who cares? He deserves that.
Make an effort.
He deserves that. Look at him. He looks all sad. Oh, I guess Lana's not showing up.
You know who's going to make him feel better, though? Daddy.
You know what's crazy is that Clark has done that to so many people, and I'm so glad he's getting a taste of it.
Yeah, but honestly, like, again, I just thought of, like, 3 things right off the bat of what he could have done to make it more romantic. This was lazy. I don't even care. She deserved not to show up. If I was her and this is what I showed up to, I'm walking out, dude. You make more of an effort for me.
Yeah.
You want me to stay from Paris?
John walks up, and now we get the fatherly insight on this
Sure.
whole situation. Hey, Clark, your mother told me you were up here. Don't worry, Dad. Lana stood me up. The secret's still safe.
Thank God.
You know, there could be 100 different reasons why Lana didn't show up here tonight.
First one, she doesn't like you.
First, you have been terrible to her. She's even leaving to Paris because of you. Do I need to say any more?
Second, you pushed her away. Third, she likes Adam.
And he says, I love
Fourth, Adam's better than you.
Ooh, even dead. And he's like, you know, she may have 100 different reasons why she's not here, and none of them could be anything to do with you. Okay. And he's like, you know, it's because of, like, I'm the reason why Lana's even leaving, but I'm not going to give up.
And John is then trying to make this an emotional speech between him and Clark, where he is going on saying, Clark, sometimes a person can hold on to too tight for too long. Dad, I've liked Lana since the first time I met her. You know that. It's not going to change. I'm not talking about you, dumbass. talking about me. Let's focus on me, Clark, not you.
Yeah. You see, a father is supposed to help his son build a life, you know? And it's like you don't want to try to hold him back from one.
But you still think it's a bad idea, I tell her.
No, I do. I do think it's a bad idea. But honestly, Clark, I don't trust my own mind because I'm an idiot.
No, because Jarrell is taking over me. It would have been great if John was like, and I don't trust my own mind. Oh my God! Just kidding.
I don't trust my own instincts, Kal-El.
What? What?
JK.
Just kidding, Cal.
Yeah. And so Clark's like, okay, well, thanks, Dad. I think that made sense to me.
Because John says, you got to trust your instincts. You got to trust what you feel is right.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to trust your own instincts better than mine.
I've only told you this conversation like 4 times this season because this is the only thing I can be nice about. So all the John lovers out there, don't come talking to me saying this is a sweet scene. No, this does not make up for getting your ass whooped by the man who gave your wife a watch. You did not stick up for your family. Nothing will ever take that back.
Sure.
Let's go to Burrito Ole.
Burrito? No, dude, it's the Talon because remember, Kearns is dead. Mr. Kearns is dead.
This is Kern's daughter, so it's still Burrito Ole.
No, she got rid of the Burrito Ole.
No, it's still...
She said keep it as is because everything Lana did, she worked so hard for it.
I want Burrito Ole.
I want Talon. Talon!
By the way, I'm not going to lie to you. You know what's crazy about this entire scene to me?
Unnecessary.
This is the most waitresses I've ever seen. at the Talon work at once.
Yeah.
There's about 3 waitresses on the floor whenever Lana was boss. Didn't seem like that. She
Seemed
had
as about
plenty of
maybe like
people
3.
staffed.
Like 3 at most, and that's including her.
She never had the staff properly. So Emily, just want to make sure I understand,
She's a child.
has the mind of an 11-year-old.
Yeah, she's a child.
And she can staff the Talon properly.
Better. It's probably made more money already.
It seems busier.
Yeah. It seems like it's doing better. Maybe the burrito ole sign's still there.
Maybe she got rid of, if you buy a coffee, you get a free pickup line. Maybe she got rid of that deal and instead put a deal of buy one, get one half off.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Emily decided to do.
Yeah, and everyone Lana knew too were like known to be shitty people, so they don't want to go there because there's always fights happening, drama. Like Adam was there kicking the owner and screaming in his sleep, probably screaming while they were there. And then you have Chloe who just had truth happen, and everyone stormed out of that place when she arrived. And my God, if the whole town doesn't know about Clark and Lana, anytime they see them together, he walks into Talon, and it's like, oh shit, drama's about to happen.
At this point, I feel like the people in the town throw things at Clark if like Lana's around, being like, dude, leave her alone.
Hey, freak!
All right, but let's go to the actual scene of Clark walking into the town where Emily is up at the front pouring a cup of joe. And now this woman is so excited for her coffee. Did you see her smell that? She had a plate of goods and everything. The Talon is booming,
It's
right?
booming right now. Dude, Lana sucks. She thinks she's going to be good at art school.
She faked her art portfolio.
She
and
practically faked it into the Talon.
Adam's blood works is what got her in.
Clark walks in, and Emily actually sees Clark coming in. She's like, oh, shit. Like, recognizes him, of course. And Clark's like, hey, say, excuse me. And Emily's being very friendly. It's like, hey, you need some coffee or anything? And he's like, no, I'm actually looking for Lana. It's like, she was supposed to meet me last night, but Chloe said the last time she saw her, she was with you here. It's like, oh, she didn't tell you? She's gone. Lana's gone.
No, she would not leave without telling anybody. She still has 2 more days. Maybe she changed her mind. No, she wouldn't leave like that.
She said something about hating goodbyes.
Oh my God, she has said that before. Oh no!
Dude, that was the exact reaction, bro. This man was like, holy shit, that is something Lana would say. Oh my God. Damn it.
She's gone.
Lana! He's like on his knees outside of the Talon, just screaming.
Let's go to Joe Goldberg's
We're
prison
in the
cage.
basement. Yeah, we're in the basement. So now we're at that warehouse or barn, whatever, and we're in the cage, and Lana's here sitting on the bed, and Emily is just smiling so happy, like it's so normal. She's like, hey, Lana, I made us TV dinners. And Lana's like, oh, God.
They're our favorite with brownies.
It's kid cuisine.
Emily, I know that you're probably very lonely, but we can still be friends, right? How can we, no, we can still be best friends, even if I go away, but how can we be best friends?
We can write each other letters, like, while I'm gone. And Lana's, like, borderline about to cry right now. He's like, you can come and visit me. And, like, wouldn't you like to see Paris? Oh, my God.
No.
And I was like, no, Paris. I don't want to go. Things are better this way.
You'll see. We'll have so much fun.
And then one day, we can run the Talon together.
Emily, calm down. We're not going to do that.
You can't just force someone to be your friend, Emily. Come on. It's something that happens over time when you trust each other. I know what a friend is.
A friend is somebody who would stand up for you.
And protect you. A friend is someone who would jump in a river and save you from drowning.
Even night, they had to give up their own life. You didn't need to tell me what it meant to be a friend.
Then you know that a friend, Emily, okay, would never keep me locked up in here.
Get used to it, motherfucker.
I did. I got used to it. Grow up.
And Lana's like, dude, get me out of here.
People are gonna come looking for me. No.
No, they won't.
They won't.
Guess what? You're in Paris already.
No patty for you.
And Lana's like, oh, shit. Damn it. All right, well, when's a horse when you can need one? Need a horse to kick me in the head.
Man, you're really smart for an 11-year-old.
She's 10, bro.
No, it's been 11 months, her birthday.
Coming up, but she's 10.
We got to get to the next scene.
You're right.
Because
You're right.
we need more drama.
That's right.
And in order to bring that drama together, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the guy that I saw sitting next to her.
Real close,
It was
like.
real close. And so I'm going to Lex. I'm going to confront him because I think he's been stepping on my toes.
Right.
We're at the Lex mansion.
Yo, what's up, CK? CK just walked in. My father found the wire, Clark. You know, they don't work for me anymore, or we're not doing the FBI thing anymore. I was like, well, what about your dad? It's like, well, he's been the master of covering his tracks, so.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
You mean like hiding things from your best friend? Whoa.
You tell me, Lex. Why you tell me? Why you tell me?
He's like, hey, so I'm a little under the gun right now, so I'm sorry if I need you to be more specific on something that I accept you with.
Why didn't you tell me? Tell you what? Why didn't you tell me that you changed Lana's ticket? Hey, from the bottom of my heart, this is none of your business. What?
Why didn't you tell me that, Lex? Well, I didn't need your permission. If anything, I thought I was buying you more time. It was an open-ended ticket, so she could leave whenever she wanted.
Clark is now a little bit confused, but he doesn't care. So she didn't say goodbye to you
he's
either?
So high, bro. Tell me he's not high. This is the high reaction.
Hold on. Clark, what's going on? You know what? According to the daughter of the new talent, she was gone yesterday. And now she's never coming back. Clark, the new owner doesn't have a daughter. Wait, what?
Dude, he's so high. Bro, first off, dog. Wait. So she didn't say goodbye to you either?
You know what would have been great? If we would have came in and talked. Instead of you coming in and acting like an asshole.
Why does he always do that? He comes in so aggressive.
But this is what I was actually talking about. To actually be serious about it here for a second. With Lex and Clark, it's what you and I were talking about earlier in the episode. This is now, they're taking shots at each other. Both of them have lied. I'm almost positive an equal amount to each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so with Lex and Clark with this bitterness towards each other, like, neither one has a leg to stand on, but back to what you were saying about how Lex has been more truthful, surprisingly. And Clark coming in here to Lex's mansion, you were sitting right next to her. I know what you were doing. Like, that's what he might as well have been saying, because that was just jealousy, dude.
It was such a, like, jealous little brother thing.
Yes.
He's like, why does my girlfriend like you more than me, brother?
Why do you like her? I thought you said you hated her.
Yeah. Partners, liar.
Yeah,
liar.
Haven't you ever seen a kissing booth, Clark?
Wait. So, you didn't get a bye-bye either?
No, Clark.
Wait. The new owner doesn't have a daughter?
No, Clark. Oh.
Wait.
I'll be right back.
Let me go to Burrito Ole.
All right, back to Burrito Ole.
No,
where
we're
Emily,
at the back of it.
Emily's locking up.
Yeah, we're at the alleyway, and she's walking out, and of course, Clark is right here.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah, he's like, yo, ho. Yo, what's up,
Why
ho?
did you tell me Lana left, liar?
Yeah. Whoa,
we're coming in hot again.
He is like really angry.
He needs to
I don't
relax.
All I'm saying is, don't ever stand up, Clark Kent, because this is what happens, bro. Man is going through a pouting phase right now.
She never got on her plane.
He's having a little tantrum. I didn't have my nice dinner date. I'm gonna go talk to Lex. Oh, guess what? It's not Lex, it's Emily. And now look at him.
Emma.
You lied about your name. You lied about her leaving. I hate you.
Listen, Clark, you don't care about her anyway. You were the one that was going to let her go away. I'm sorry. You were the one that was going to let her go away.
Yeah, dude, come on, come correct.
You gonna let her go? What did you do to her?
She doesn't do anymore.
You tell me where she is.
You were nicer to me when I was little. So you know what it's like to be left alone without anybody.
And now Emily speeds off. Clark then goes over and's like, hey, look, that's a cool magic trick. How'd you do that? Like, just brushes the wall as she phases through it.
Does he not even want to try to attempt? Can he not do that?
No, he's not even going to try to run around the building. Instead, he doesn't have x-ray vision. He can't do these things, so we're not even going to try.
And he can't do it at the same time, right?
Whoa, you went through the wall?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, is this fake? He's high.
Wait, is there a trapdoor?
Dude, he keeps smoking, I think, after every conversation he has. Like, maybe he had oil pens before oil pens were a thing. Now we go to a very stupid scene.
No. Let's go to a really proper scene at the Torch with the 9 years of Chloe Sullivan. We finally have some action because you know who comes and visits her?
Lionel.
And you know what Lionel says? Hello, Miss Sullivan. Oh, and I thought it was safe to go back in the hallways again. Damn, Chloe, I fucking love you. Because even Lionel goes, okay, that kind of hurt. Can we cut it out?
Yeah, it's like, all right, you can stop with the sarcasm. I know what I am.
All right, that hurt my feelings.
I'm only here because I need your help. What kind of fucking, what?
With all your resources, Miss Luther, what do you think I could do? I want to be your friend.
What?
With Lana Lang, I want to know about your friendship. You know, she was friends with the daughter of a friend, and she's gone missing. I'll congratulate her when I see her. Listen, her father was looking for her. He's disappeared as well. She was Lana's best friend. Maybe you've seen her when they were children. So it's possible she might show up here in Smallville. And you know who I trust? I trust the woman with 9 years experience at the Torch. I trust the woman who can always get the story done. If she is here in Smallville, I know you will know about it because you know why? You're fucking Chloe Sullivan.
I hate you so much.
That's what he said.
No.
No. That is what Lionel just said.
He showed Chloe a picture of Emily, as is who was supposed to be Emma.
Says this girl is very sick and needs treatment. And I know you can find her.
Why is that?
So let me know when
9
you
years
can
at the
find her.
Torch.
But I hate you for just because.
Because why? Because it was
Chloe's-
so fitting. It was exactly what the scene was. Do you hate me because I make the scene work because of her greatness? Is that what you hate me for? Because I know how to work Velma into everything. Because Velma is so perfect with their 9 years at the Torch. But you know what I want to do? Go back to Joe Goldberg.
So Lana is in the case, the glass house. And we have Emily. Oh, Lana,
Your tea's gonna get cold.
Lana, come over here.
Oh, dude, and Lana plays along. It's kind of creepy because
They're not even sipping tea. It's fake.
Lana then lifts up the little tea kettle and says, oh, would you like more tea, Emily? And Emily said, yes. Lana says, take this! And immediately smacks her across the face with the tea kettle, grabs the key, and starts escaping. What Lana doesn't realize, and I just have to pause, is that Emily has powers. And Emily can phase.
right.
Also, we should have ended it. Meaning,
Snapped her neck.
I'm sorry.
Crushed throat.
I put in the notes. We should have picked up the piece of the tea kettle and we should have ended Emily right then and there. Because what are we doing, Lana? She's going to find you.
That's right.
She can run really fast. She did this 11 months ago. Now she's back. How do we get rid of the problem? We take care of it with the tea kettle piece. Across the throat.
Right there. Finger. Throat means death. And Lana chose to walk through the barn when there was a big giant door to her right when she walked out of the glass house. She could have been outside already, not even seen these bodies.
Have you ever seen Taking Lives with Angelina Jolie, where they show you
Yes.
how to wrap bodies in saran wrap? I'm assuming maybe Emily saw that
Professional
movie.
type of work, right?
Yeah, because otherwise, Emily is a mastermind serial killer when it comes to hiding bodies, because when Lana is running out
It looks like cocoons.
Yeah, she wrapped them pretty damn good.
Yeah. It's like vacuum sealed.
And she's about to probably just burn them and throw them in a hole.
Yeah.
Because that's what a mastermind does.
Because she has all these resources but can't make actual tea.
Gotta get rid of the evidence.
She can't make actual tea but can do all this. What a moron. She probably learned all this murder stuff in that Megan Zoo book.
But that's what I mean, is that I'm supposed to believe that she is that much of an 11-year-old where she's still having fake tea, but yet she's able to saran wrap bodies that she just got done murdering, and she's able to hide them.
What if... Oh, no. This is the first time. What if there was like a point where she actually was escaping a lot and she would just go explore?
What would she explore to be able to do these things?
I don't know. She'd probably kill someone and then figured out, oh, saran
Why is
wrap.
she having fake tea?
Because she's an idiot.
So you would date Sarah?
Yeah. She would at least know how to make something.
You go for ice cream?
She's not 10.
You know what, Sarah? Haunt me.
Yeah, I can educate you on the past 3 years.
Put him in my head. Yes.
All right, so we need to go to how Lana is running away, looks and sees that
Shocker.
Emily's, right in front of her. You're not my friend anymore. We cut back to the torch, and Clark is showing or talking to Chloe about, oh, yes, this is the girl, Emily, and yeah, she faked her identity, and apparently she has a bad habit walking through walls. And Chloe reveals that information.
You know what? At least we know why, though, Chloe. Why Lionel is trying so hard to go after her. Chloe then says, if he can't let Lex find him first. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Chloe, Lex has been wearing a wire, and he's been trying to get his father trapped with the FBI.
Yep.
I just revealed such a huge secret that now put a man's life in jeopardy along with the sting operation.
That's right.
This is wow from Clark Kent.
Are you serious? Dude, this is typical.
Okay. He might as well just screamed it in the hallway. What if Pete walked in?
Yeah.
What if just a random student walked in?
Yeah, where's Jordan?
Yeah, where are they?
And Chloe's like, whoa, well, Clark, if you knew Lex had dirt, then why didn't you just tell him about the grandparents for the 6 weeks? It's like, well, I don't know. Last time, I revealed something to him. He almost got killed. And yeah, I don't know. That's just whatever. But now they're talking about how, Lionel's been illegally cloning, and we have evidence of that. So it's like, why don't we use that? Maybe she found out.
Why is she wanting to do an encore appearance right now? Why is Emily come? Maybe she found out she was going to lose Lana forever. How would she find that out, Clark? Hold on. Lana going to Petty is something...
Public knowledge.
Is something that's like...
On the news.
Of Smallville. Like everyone... Did you know? Lana's going to Petty. Lana's going to Petty.
It's in the...
Bonjour.
It's in the Smallville ledger, like a little sub piece. It's like, local talent owner leaves shop to chase her dream in Betty.
She is honestly trying to live a Beauty and the Beast storyline, and she's wanting to be Belle.
Yeah.
I'm going to recreate this.
That's right.
I like to read books.
So, yeah, how would Emily know? She wouldn't. That's what.
Okay. Well, then, Clark, maybe we should question this, and maybe we should be able to see exactly... Hold on, Clark. How would you try to keep somebody from leaving? That's how we can find Lana. Clark says, I got it. I try to make things go back to the way they were before. You mean when they were kids? Yeah, Emily still thinks Lana's her BFF, but I am, and everything can be like the way that it used to be. Well, Clark, weren't you living next door to Lana? So wouldn't they be at her old place right next door to you? No, they were mainly at Emily's house. Lana's house sucked.
Yeah, Nell was always talking about welding.
She was always having sex with some random guy.
Yeah, love that guy.
You remember Jenny from Forrest Gump?
That's
No.
no. Good Lord.
By the way, also what I put, because Clark then says, all right, we got to find out where Dinsmore house was. This is why I asked you at the beginning of the podcast, didn't they already go to that house before? That's why when Clark's like, I got to find out where they live, I put in the notes. Don't you already know, you idiot? Were you there?
That's true.
Were you there last season and you found the hidden bookcase that then led into the lab? What am I missing here?
Dude, leave him alone, man. He's high.
What do you mean leave him alone?
Bro, it's been 11 months.
What are you talking about?
It's been 11
knew where
months.
it was.
It's been 11 months. He's only been there once.
All right, let's go back to Joe Goldberg.
And now Emily has Lana strapped up to the bed, and she is exiting the glass house and now filling up the glass container with chloride gas?
Just
Chlorine
carbon
gas?
dioxide.
Is that what that is?
Just filling
carbon
it
monoxide?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Monoxide, dioxide. Just, it actually is not even called either. It just has skulls.
Yeah.
And a
it's just-
green barrel.
Well, it says chlorine on it.
I don't know what was that, big tank of chlorine?
Chlorine vapor.
Cool.
You're going to die. So Lana immediately starts coughing. And now we go to Clark actually using his powers and arriving for once. She shows up. There's a whole barn, and he looks through it. It's like, oh,
X-ray vision, finally.
X-ray vision, yeah. Immediately goes in, breaks the glass door so the gas is not going in, bends the tube of the gas, gets Lana out of there. Emily zooms out of there.
Emily just watches him do all this.
Yeah, and doesn't do anything.
And doesn't do anything at all.
Nope.
And then just zooms like 100 yards away.
Right.
And Clark is just lifting up Lana right now and moving her 10 feet away in some hay bales. And she's like, and he's like, don't worry, Lana. I'm
gonna run away and ride in front of you.
And now we have Emily playing hide and seek.
Catch me if you can, loser. Let me tell you about something that makes absolutely no sense.
I actually kind of like this, where they were then running after each other. Clark knows, I can't catch her, she's too fast.
That wouldn't fall that fast when she's running that fast.
I gotta use my heat vision in order to knock over the
I can't believe you like this.
water tower, where then it comes collapsing. Emily runs into all the water. She comes crashing down, and now she is just passed out. Clark then comes over and says, man, you made that too easy. And that's how Emily is defeated.
I absolutely hated that.
I love that.
Dude,
Great special
just because
effects.
he heated it up and it's going to bend or whatever, cool. But that's still happening in slow time. Like, she would zoom past that thing way before it falls.
No. You don't understand physics.
Dude, holy shit. I was so mad at that. And what, water stops her because she's going too fast? I'm confused.
You're right.
Is she trying to phase through water, but she can't phase through water because it's a liquid?
Here's the thing. Now I gotta ask you a question. This is how our audience can test if you're a hero. Because you know it's a clone. When you just use your heat vision in order to just kill her.
I would just catch her and break her legs.
Okay, so you would break her leg.
I don't know if I'd go as far as killing.
Why. It's a clone. It's not a real person.
Yeah, but I'm not Lionel.
Yeah, but come on, we got to put that down.
I mean, she did kill her dead.
Yeah, there are
twice, basically.
And come on, she's trying to go after the woman that I love. So I got to put her down. It's the only way.
Clark doesn't kill, dude.
Clark has murdered quite a bit. And he has allowed people to kill themselves in scenarios. Do not ever say that Clark is innocent in all of this. All I mean is, it's a clone. Take her out.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably just do a quick Homelander type thing.
Hey, All right, so
Man,
I
this
want to
is
go to this scene real quick. Pete is driving his car late at night, where a cop then pulls him over. Turns out it's
Loader.
Loader, whatever the hell his name is. He's just a piece of shit.
Remember,
And
he's a white guy,
pulls Pete over,
a black man.
tells him, hey, I need to ask you a few questions. Pete says, oh, what do you mean? Well, your mother's a judge, so we got to ask you a few questions when she's getting a new job. Come with me.
Standard protocol.
Quick question. If your mom's a judge and somebody pulls you over like that, you know what your immediate reaction's going to be? Hey, I'm going to call my mom right now. And she's going to come down here. And we're going to talk this out. So maybe you can ask her these questions because I'm not doing this. Also, I know the law because my mother's a judge and I've been paying attention to these things because obviously she's been talking about it. Unless, of course, we're saying that Pete's mother is not ever home because Mr. Ross was never at work and he was just being lazy, taking all of her money while she was striving away working cases where Pete was never able to see her. Pete was never able to work that relationship with her. That's the only thing I can guess and hope for, because otherwise, why don't you call your mommy?
Dude,
That's when I call my mommy.
it was a very stupid interaction. I would have been like, that's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, she's up for federal judgeship, so you have to give me an exam?
Hey,
Fuck off, Loader.
call my mom.
Hey, my mom on speed dial. Yeah, hey, yo, Judge Mom. This guy's saying some shit you said. No, I didn't say that.
Let's go to a big reveal.
Big reveal?
Luther Mansion, where now we have Lex. Lex is inside of his office, where now we see
Chloe.
that somebody else is with him.
Chloe's here. And oh, she's dropping the bomb.
There we go.
She goes up to Lex. Lex, you're about to just get it all right now. Hey, you know those secrets, those memories you lost? Well, guess what? It was all your dad's fault. Committed you to Belle Reve, had your memory erased because you found out about how he killed his his parents, your grandparents.
Hired Morgan Edge in order to murder his own parents and take the money in order to start his business. He had that, you had that on videotape where it then would show him being that murderer. And that's what he was able to fry in your brain in order to erase. You know what? You have no proof. That is where you're wrong, because 9 years at the torch. I know that whenever somebody tries to erase a voicemail, they can't. Because 9 years at the torch has told me that I can always find a voicemail even if deleted, because that's what I do. I am the best. Adam had nothing on my hacking skills. I am Chloe Sullivan.
I hate you so much. I wish Chloe was like off the show now. So, yes, whatever. She says, oh, I managed to find the voicemail after all. It was not easily erased. Lex is like, look, I don't want to put you in between our little debacle here. Because
Before that was, why wouldn't you tell me this sooner? Well, do you remember all the dead bodies? One of them you showed me?
yeah,
So
you
that
showed
was
me a private investigator.
you and your father's game, but that's why I have the voicemail now, so now we're cool.
Yeah.
Now I can show you, because I know you'll protect me. Right, Lexi Poo?
But yeah, because she's like, I want to get out of his grip as well. So, yeah. I know you won't let anything happen to me, so let's work together. Come on. And Lex is like, damn. Oh, so now we go back to what I was saying.
Hey, I just have to ask another question real quick here. If your mom's a judge, and a person that's wearing a badge, even if an FBI agent, is beating the shit out of you, don't you think your mother has some pull in order to make sure this person never works again? And this person would never have the balls in order to strike you, because guess what? I'm now going to accuse you of being racist.
That's right.
The other thing is, I'm going to now make sure that my mother takes your court case. Oh, what are you trying to say? Conflict of interest? Kiss my ass. I'm a black man that was just beaten by a white cop.
Dude.
What are we talking about?
Dude, he could have pulled all the cards, bro. But, Pete's just a pussy.
I don't
Look at
know.
it. We're daytime now. He didn't do anything for what? Like 12 hours?
I don't understand what occurred, but apparently it was torture where Pete was just getting the...
And has he really been beating his ass all night, bro?
Well, you know, it would have been funny, though, because... was it Landor?
Loader.
I'm going to keep calling him
Landor? What is wrong with you?
I don't know, but you know what? He looks like a Landor.
Loader. His name is Loader.
All right, so Landor now throws Pete on the dock, and you know what Pete tells him? Dante hits me harder.
Miss that guy.
And now...
It's like, hey, man, I know you're best friends with him, man. Come on, just spill the secrets. Spill the beans.
Loader's just wanting to know all of Clark's secrets, where before Loader is about to lay the final punch on Pete's face, Lex then comes up, hey, Loader!
You should probably stop that. Yeah, I guess my dad paid you off, huh? No wonder you're so anxious to drop the case about him. You know, I don't want to hear any shit from you who is willing to rat out his own father. So how much did he toss in for the legwork on Clark, Loader? You know, if I was you, I'd be worried. I'm more worried about the homicide charges than some kid. You're going to be facing those when I send you back to Metropolis PD. Well, how about your supervisors hearing about how your unique interrogation methods on that kid over there? I want you to get back to my case that I assigned you. Here you go. That's all the evidence you need on my father. And guess what? It's a paper of the voicemail transcript that Chloe recorded of Lionel.
Hey, Joseph.
Nope, I wouldn't team back up with him.
Would you now, with this FBI agent, trust them to then take back the father's case after they try to stab you in the back?
Right.
You were wearing a wire for nothing. Your father ended up hiring them, so they obviously took money from him already. You don't know what the overall agreement is, and your entire point to all this is to say, just take back the case that I wanted you to work on. Don't focus on what my father did for you. Can't you do that for me? What is this, just a freelancer FBI agent that you can just have whenever you want? He's a mercenary? Because once again, if I'm Pete Ross, I'm just sitting there recording everything going, dude, I'm going to tell my mom.
Bro, Mom.
Like, I'm going to tell her
Mom,
everything.
can you come pick me up? I'm scared.
Hey, Mom, this FBI agent just beat the crap out of me.
Yeah, he said it was because of your federal judgeship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'll be right there.
Uh-huh. Hey, Mom, you know what I smell? I smell it too, son. Hate crime.
I smell lots of money. You could stay.
But seriously, we're not going to share with your father. We won't tell them about this till after the divorce.
Even Loader tells Lex, dude, you're making a mistake, Lex.
Because this kid is such a bigger story.
Yeah,
What?
this kid is...
What?
This kid is sitting on something bigger than you and I can ever imagine.
He walks over to Pete and essentially just spits in his face.
He's like, isn't that right, Pete? Dude, he just beat up a minor.
Yeah.
He just he beat the shit out of a minor.
Not only that, but one who is mother of a federal judge. So can we go back to that, please?
No, we don't need to because it's unbelievable. And Lex over here, hey man, you sure you're all right? Uncuffs him, gets him out of there.
Pete's like, yeah, I've had worse. You know, Clark was right, Pete. He was right with trusting you with the secret instead of me. You can take a beating. I can't.
It's true. At least he's real about it.
Come on. I'm going to walk you over. You know, I guess I owe you a thanks. Why would Pete owe him a thanks? Thanks for helping me get my ass kicked, Lex.
Well, he doesn't think it's him.
Oh, well, that's great. Is this you and your father's game once again that everyone is caught up?
Pete's finally in the mix like that. It's nice. I'm sure when it comes time, you'll do the same for me, Pete. What?
What? Pete then looks at him like, no, I'm not. Let's go to the Kent farm, though, where now we have Clark just hanging out by the cows, not doing his chores, and we see a barrel where he should be doing his chores.
He sees Pete pull up.
Hey, Pete, what happened to you?
Dude, your face. FBI agent. Want to know about you. Don't worry, dude. I didn't tell him anything.
Oh, I should have been there. That's just it, Clark. You can't always be there. I gotta look out for myself.
Clark's like, yeah, okay. I just thought you should know they're onto you, man.
Thanks for the warning. Clark, the FBI, I'm not really warning you about them. Lex was there. He's the one who pulled the Fed off me. He's been investigating his father. That doesn't matter. He knows. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much. He's not going to stop until he's got everything. Do you understand me, Clark? You got to keep an eye on him. Look out for yourself, buddy.
Yeah. He just pats him on the shoulder, and then Clark's like, Pete, why are you talking like that?
I'm moving to Wichita with my mom.
No, Pete. I thought, what about senior year, man?
You know what, Clark? You know what I told you about your secret?
No, Pete, because you can't do that because of me. Don't do that because of me.
I told you keeping your secret wasn't hard, but I lied. I walk around every day trying so hard not to slip. Why didn't you tell me? Because you needed a friend. And so did I. You don't have to move away. You don't have to. There's got to be a way. You're only going to live 5 minutes away from me running my super speed. What?
This is like another Lana thing.
What is going on, dude?
It's another Lana thing. It's like, yeah, I guess I'll end up back in Smallville someday.
I can run against shark dogs. I'm not running to Wichita.
We're in the same state, right? I will see you later. No?
Dude.
There's a lot of things I can handle, Clark. But I couldn't ever live with myself if I betrayed you, man. And Clark's like, Pete.
I'll see you around, Clark. Pete gives him a hug.
Pete is actually emotional. It is very emotional. Pete's crying, man.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let go that he has super speed. He can just run there if he really cared about Pete and the friendship, man. This is actually really cold-hearted. This is awful.
It's more so like, Clark is like, Wichita, man, that's like a little too far. I can't do that, man. Why are you doing that?
Pete, you know how bad I am with directions.
Come on, dude. That's like way east. I usually like to go north or maybe a little south, but come on. You're pushing it. Well,
I guess the friendship meant nothing, right?
Pete drove off into the sunset. Just know, this is Pete's last appearance.
That's it. We're done.
We don't get him until a random guest appearance in season 7.
I don't even know if season 7 exists. I've never seen it.
Well, 7, 8, 9, and 10 exist. Okay.
I don't know if those are real.
Okay. But they are, and I can't wait till we're there.
I don't even know if we're ever going to get there.
We will. What, think the world's going to end or something?
No, at this point, we're killing off characters. Pete. I don't know how we're going to replace him.
I've been actually waiting for this day, though, man. I've been, like, little slowly and surely, like, every episode he was in where he just did the dumbest things ever. And he was just so relevant. Slowly stopped getting more screen time. I was like, yes, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. And then I was finally seeing the hints of like, yes, divorce. This is it. This is the cherry on top. This is the punctuation mark.
So you were hoping they were going to kill him.
Dude, I was hoping that he just went away in any way possible. It's fine. They could kill him.
If you want my honest opinion when it comes to these type of characters,
they should have him die because of Clark.
This is why it's silly to me when it comes to these type of characters. If you're writing a TV show and you see like one of these characters, for example, Pete, are not panning out, audience hates them, especially after Dante's episode. That's where they even admitted nobody likes him. We've heard the internet.
Right.
Why wouldn't you then turn that character into a villain? So you already have the audience hating them. So why not change them into just a villain where hopefully you would hate them even more if you're the audience, but in a way that then attracts the character?
True.
Instead, we have an emotional goodbye that seems silly because, again, if I run, then I'm there. It doesn't hit as hard as it should. And that's what I mean by even an emotional where you make him a villain and then the hero has to defeat him in the end. Could even be an accidental kill. Clark has a lot of them.
Yeah.
You then have
lots of them.
You then have that emotional goodbye. Just saying.
They could have done it.
They could have. And that's why it's kind of disappointing. Like, you could have had fun with it.
It's true.
Instead, let's make his parents have a divorce.
It's really chill excuse. He'll have to leave because Clark sucks.
Let's go to the Clark barn.
Clark barn. Oh, man. So we go here. Lana pulls up. She's like, hey. Clark's like, Lana, what's up? Hey, I heard Emily literally escaped Belle Reeves as soon as she was admitted.
Don't worry, Lana. I already know that Lionel Luthor will murder her, so you don't have to worry about anything. She's not coming after you. What?
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, was this the dinner setup? He's like, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. We don't buy it. He's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just sorry that I ruined the dinner. Well, that's okay. I'm sure I've racked up my fair share of IOUs.
Well, I was really looking forward to it. So was I.
Yeah, and it's just like this awkward.
So there's something that you want to tell me, though, right? What is it? Clark isn't looking at Lana. I just wanted to tell you that. And then Clark bends over, kisses her on the cheek. She does like one of those little curls into his cheek. Like, I've never felt such a warmer lips.
Dude, like. Do you see that, though?
Oh.
Like. No, when she's like has her eyes closed, like soon as he's coming up, she immediately gets out of that, like to make sure he's not seeing that. Yeah, that's really what happened.
And by
like,
the way,
why are they so raunchy like that?
Kisses are on, by just a kiss
You're like,
on the
that
cheek.
was just a kiss on the cheek, and I just saw her.
Just let you know, they are the couple from 40 Days and 40 Nights where he could have sex with her with a feather. Where he wouldn't be able to touch her. Like, that is so them. And it's kind of funny that I'm even thinking of it. Like, I didn't even think of that before, but that's exactly what they would do.
That is them.
We lost our virginity last night. Wait, what? To a feather.
Yeah. That is them.
Yes.
That's them.
It's disturbing.
And yeah, Clark just just kisses her cheek.
I hope you have fun in Betty.
Yeah, and he's like, I hope you have a great time in Paris and you find what you're looking for. And he's just grinning weirdly, and it's gross.
I actually like it.
And
I like it.
And she's like, yeah, goodbye,
like
Clark. You like that?
I do.
Why?
Because we're cutting it off. Now this is cruel. Now this is, I led you on.
Yeah, I mean, he does have this little moment of like, damn it. I had to do that, but he had to do it.
I led you on to think I was going to be revealing a secret. And once again, now this is me. And in all honesty, this is, I believe, on purpose, which is why I do enjoy that scene quite a bit. Mm-hmm. With her saying that to him and him giving that smile, like, have fun in Paris. It's like, get the fuck out. And it's straight to the point where there's no feelings anymore. You need to leave. And I love it because that is closing the door finally, and he made a choice. I'm not going to tell her. So like what Lex said, I have to let her go. That was letting her go. I have to be the ultimate dickhead. I really did enjoy that because I believe it was just completely on purpose.
Dude, you a Clark fan?
In that scene, I was. He did what I wanted him to do. He made a choice.
At least he's learning.
Yeah.
A little.
This is at least growing up. This was making a decision finally, nipping it in the butt. There's no hope for us. You have a good time.
Fair.
I can live with this.
Betty
is up to you.
Is waiting for you, Lana.
Let's go now
to the final scene.
LexCorp. Lionel's office.
Luthor Corp,
Let's
dude.
play some serial killer music again.
Yeah, we got like another weird, almost suicide scene again with this man. He's just listening to some opera. And he's chilling at a desk, just twiddling his thumbs pretty much. Lex walks in, and obviously this is his, second visit today.
Son. What the hell are you doing here?
Forgive them, for they know not what to do. Is that what you expect from me? Forgiveness?
Don't try to Judas me, bitch.
I didn't come here for forgiveness, Dad. Okay? I came here to congratulate you on sweeping another mishap under the rug.
Mishap, huh? Emily Dinsmore? Oh, yes. The whore. Oh, I should have remembered.
The experiment, yeah.
You should have warned them. Belle Reeve has a habit of misplacing its patience.
And I've always tried to teach you, Les, it's the details. The devil is in the details. If you don't pay attention to the details, he'll win. And, okay, yeah, Lionel's talking about himself here.
Then it's a good thing I'm a fast learner, bitch.
Mm-hmm. You went through all the trouble of having your own son committed to an asylum and shooting 600 volts of electricity through his body just to cover up your trespasses.
Huh?
But like I said, Dad, you've gotten careless.
Wait.
I love that.
No?
And as soon as he says that, doors open, Loader walks in, but with other agents as well.
Lex, that's Landor. I've hired him before.
Lionel Luthor, you're under arrest. And he looks at Lex. He's like, on what charge? For the murder of your parents, Eliza and Lachlan Luthor.
Ooh. Turn around, Lionel. You've been arrested. I don't think any of this is real.
It kind of seems fake.
It's so fake.
Let's go.
And you know what, though? As I'm going to pull you out of here, Lionel, I want you to do something for me. I want you to whisper in your son's ear.
Don't forget, son. Judas hung himself with his own rope. See you later.
Yeah, they love to whisper to each other.
Lex is left there.
But look at this. Look at this relief Lex has.
All right. So
Lionel walks out, the door shut, and Lex, we get the final shot of him, eyes open, but they close, and it seems like relief.
got a better ending for you. And I'm kind of disappointed in the episode, too. Again, this is preseason finale.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get something. You know what I wanted to see? Lex immediately walking around and sitting in his father's chair.
That would have been great.
That's all I would want.
And he would just turn around and still do the eye close thing?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And that's all I would want is something as simple as that. Because now you're setting the tone of he feels like he won the game. This is now
and
my
also
king
it's
seat.
leading to, I mean, the whole point, maybe he wanted the power the whole time.
Yeah. I put in the notes. I go, come on, Lex, take that seat. Take your chair. And it didn't happen, and it was just him standing there, and it's like, you're weak. I need more. This is preseason finale.
Dude,
Thanks, Emma.
they should have had us back in 04, man.
Whatever. This was, I could have made some improvements to this episode. We could have had something with Pete. We didn't have to have Emily. We could have had an ending with that. We could have had at least a better conclusion with Lionel and Lex, and somehow an FBI agent that's a traitor can still arrest somebody that I'm still going to trust. I would never, ever think that this guy is really taking him to a prison. Like, I would never think
Yeah, why
that.
is Loader still assigned to this case?
Landor?
Loader.
Oh. By the way, Landor is so good.
It's terrible, but...
Worse than Jeremiah Bullfrog?
No. Actually, yes, because Jeremiah Bullfrog is enjoyable more than Landor. That just sounds like you're getting something wrong off top for sure.
I don't know. I added an N.
Lador. Anyways, that's end credits on that. Yeah, kind of a mid episode pretty much, but Forsaken, lots of things Forsaken in there, Pete.
Yeah, I never want to see him again.
Yeah,
I think we're done.
see you later, man.
By the way, I could run to you, but I'm not. This is goodbye forever. Joseph, if I really wanted you to shoot hoops with me, I could run and then carry you back to my house.
No.
You may not like it, but I want to do it because I want to shoot some hoops.
You're saying his judge mom is not going to have a basketball hoop. Dude, she'll have a basketball court in the backyard.
I could run to you, and we could just hang out every single day.
Dude, who's Pete's going to be friends with?
Well, he's rich boy, so he probably can make some friends in Wichita, I would imagine. I wonder if his dad's still going to work on the Kent farm. I bet that's got to be awkward getting loaves of bread now.
So hot.
Living at a house by yourself. There you go, Mr. Ross.
But for real, I think there's only one more black person in Smallville.
Hey, I'm not counting. All right.
Are you serious? It's only his dad now.
You know what? Next week is season finale. Thank you for listening to us.
No. Look, dude, we gotta get down to this.
We've already told too many of these. No.
So, yeah, next episode is the finale. We're finally here, almost done with season 3, and then we'll have our award show. We have Covenant next week. And again, thank you for listening to us. Somebody Save Me podcast, going strong every week in your ear. That's what they like to hear, right?
No. It's got to be like a Lionel and Lex whisper. We'll see you next week.
Emily will never come back.
I miss her so much.
That was Frankenstein.
Lana, tea time.
Talon.
Burrito.
I was just about to do that.
Ole.
But yes, we're out of here, man. We gotta stop. We just gotta stop. We'll see you next week. Adios.
Season finale. Yeah.